I've made a grave mistake. It's something truly, truly tragic. I don't know if I've told you yet, but G is my least favorite letter of the alphabet. Just look at it. Disgusting. Hideous. But as I'm developing this most recent version of AutoJune, the next generation version, like the whole thing that I've been doing lately has been the 1900 version. Now I'm doing the 2000 version. That's going to be like AutoJune version 9, and I'm redoing the romanization orthography so that I could easily type it out with the keyboard and all that. And one inevitable truth with the beautiful phonology of AutoJune that I have been avoiding since 2017 has been the letter G. I found ways around it, and I really had to look to find this way around it. To replace the letter G, to avoid it, all the reshaping and things that I had to do to the phonology of the language, I had the weirdest justification. My justification was using 2-letter L's to represent the zh sound, because that's kinda similar to the double L in Spanish. As I'm updating this orthography, I realized that I'd come to a dead end yet again, trying to simplify these things, trying to make any digraphs that have to happen have meaning as to why that letter is there, and making sure that those letters are only used as modifiers for another sound, in order to make it the most smooth and clean romanization that I could possibly make. And I found myself at a dead end yet again. What do I do with the difference between j and zh? I'm not using 2 L's. I'm not using 1 L like I came to do in the diacritic orthography for AutoJune. I'm not going to do that. No. That was cringing me out. But in the end, after all of the reshaping of things, I came to the ultimate cringe. I'm gonna have to use the letter G for the zh sound. Now I know. This must be the most disgusting thing that you've ever heard. But it's not that bad, okay? Okay, I'm optimistic. I chose this. I'm going to go through with this. It's gonna be okay. Like, it's nowhere near as much of a logical leap to make the zh sound a letter G as it was for me to make the zh sound a letter L or 2 L's. Some words in English use the letter G for zh. A lot of words in French use the letter G for zh. And in the end, it just is what has to happen. Like, this is more of like an apology to my past and future self, but it has to happen. Like, I'm using the letter G, and I'm gonna run with it, and I'm gonna become okay with it. I'm going to adapt. I'm going to grow as a person. I am going to change. So just because G, as a visual thing, absolutely corrupts my soul to the most inner rings of hell, I'm gonna make it through this, and I'm gonna look at the next version of AutoJune whenever it's done, and I'm gonna be like, good idea. It's a good thing that you put a letter G there.